All right, let's get this started. Welcome into episode 14 of the Oakland A's franchise. Nice to have you here. Thank you for tuning in, whether you're watching here live on YouTube or you're checking out the replay. Thank you guys so much. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like the video if you wish. Leave a comment. Pretty much about anything you want. I had somebody ask me if I was single, so that's funny. Subscribe to the channel, like video, do whatever you want to do, or you can just chill out, hang out, you know. Use my broadcast as background noise. I don't know. Hey, you early, yeah. I gotta work tomorrow, so. I think I know why you're laughing. Could it be because your Twins put up, what is it, a 9 spot on the Yankees in the first inning? Yeah. Oh, it's 11-0. That's cool. Now, if I could just do this in the playoffs, that would be even better. So. What's up, Big T? What up, Ep? Good evening to you all. So this is the last game of the year before the offseason. We are at home to take on the Angels. We have a funky lineup. We have players playing out of position. Some players playing out of position. So here we go. Let's just hop right into it here. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we are. Twins are 86-74. We are 58-102. We are not good. We are not good. That shouldn't surprise anybody. That's just who we are.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The
Get
Show.
comfy in my seat here.
It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Colorado Rockies.
We're going to have German Marquez on the mound tonight. We're going to get one more look at him. He has not had a good season at all. You can see by his numbers here. 7-13 ERA is not too bad. Tick under 4. But that whip is too high. The hits per innings are too high. He's rarely gone 5 innings, so he's just got to do a lot better than what he's doing if he wants to be our ace. So this is a game of importance in any way for the Twins. I think so. I believe they're going for the wild card.
And he deals.
I'm sure at one point the ticker at the bottom of the screen will tell. But I believe they're in the wild card hunt. Not 100% sure.
Here's your 1.
Mon Marquez quickly ahead of Michael A. Taylor. 0-2.
That's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what.
Ironically, we were facing Joe Ryan today.
Into my mind right now.
Am I playing spoiler? Yeah.
Righty delivers.
Wow.
He goes down looking.
That was not a pretty pitch, but we'll take it. Michael A. Taylor strikes out.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
And here comes former Cincinnati Red Kyle Farmer.
First offering misses the mark.
He is 1-0. Has the Yankees fans left the stadium? I've got the game pulled up. Kyle Farmer had a good season, man. Hitting 270 on the season. Don't know how much playing time he's got. He's going to foul that one off. 1-1. Distinct history they've shown. Well, I mean, they deserve to try to break the stink, don't they?
And there's a
good one. Yeah, I haven't seen that video of him getting hit. by the pitch, but
The 2-1.
he wasn't doing much for me in the fantasy league anyway. Baez not looking good so far. Offseason will not be tonight. Offseason, chances are, will be Saturday.
One down, base is empty.
Because tomorrow is family movie night. So Saturday night we'll be doing offseason. I'm not sure. Marquee. Okay, that's not right. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream that or just put a recap video.
Pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Baez, what's wrong? Well, I mean, Baez hasn't looked good in a long time, so.
Hard hit.
Maybe Mendez will snatch that one up. Goes over to Crone, 2 down. That ball was stung by Kyle Farmer.
Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco.
There you go. What do you think of that lineup, Amish?
Swinging a hot bat recently, Christian Vasquez.
Tops on the
What do you think of that lineup?
A guy who's showing off some excellent
Jose Miranda hitting DH, Kirilloff. Got the new Twins unis. New Super Mario. No, we let Leo pick a movie here from home. I think tomorrow we're making s'mores with our movie. So just something fun and cheap to do. We don't have a lot of money, so we can't really go out. But it doesn't stop us from trying to do something here at home.
Carlos Correa.
0-1 to Carlos Correa. The temporarily former Met, former Giant, now current Twin. He's going to ground out back to Marquez. A nice 1-2-3 inning for Marquez.
And that is that. Twins retired in short order. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Back after this on the show.
Rays will be the first 162 win team. Rays look so good, man.
Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one.
Oh, Rizzo just hit a homer.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run.
Oh, Joe Ryan, who's pitching in real life right now. Pitching in this game as well. How much would you think of Joe Ryan?
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
No left fielder.
How many fingers am I holding up? What up, Charm? So Joe Ryan, 26 years old, 86 overall. He's had a fantastic year for your Twins. 14-8 with a 2.6 ERA, 153 strikeouts. That's a career high for him. He has given up more runs and more home runs, but not by much. He has also pitched a lot more innings. So if you want to look at the ratio to runs given up to innings pitched, it's not bad. So you can pick people off. So this might be a very tough guy. Doesn't throw really fast. He doesn't give up a lot of hits either, allegedly. We shall see. Wind is blowing in tonight here at Coors Field. It's Jurickson Profar leading us off tonight.
And there's the strike.
Do we re-sign Jurickson? There we go. 3.5 games back in the Central with 2 games left, and they are in the wild card hunt, Amish, to answer your question.
The pitch.
So they are obviously
And strike 2.
out of the Central, but they are fighting for a wild card. So Profar will be 31 years old in the offseason. Do we bring him back? Nice swing and miss.
And 1 out now.
He's had a good season for us. 274 coming into tonight. Been good defensively. Well, here comes Nolan Jones.
Now here's Nolan Jones.
As he's had a solid 120 at bats and he's hitting 328.
He has a reputation. I don't
We
know,
got to find
maybe a
something for
knack
Nolan
working
Jones.
himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot,
Shoots
that
a
is
foul,
pretty
1-1.
valuable. That one down the line.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Charm. I am. I wish I knew how to help.
And a swing and a miss.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that the bad news isn't as bad.
As soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble, this guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know
Way inside, 2-2.
And that one almost
It's got a tough series starting tomorrow.
The ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach.
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to
full
pitch
count.
execution, and focus.
Full count. Nolan Jones, man. Next year, I don't know what we do with the Rockies next year. We have plenty of ways to go. Jones rips it. I think my #1 priority will be relief pitching. Probably won't be looking for a starter. We're locked up with a lot of starters.
And here comes.
So. Good at that. Nolan Jones. Looking real good. He's going to take a walk. They're playing the A's in Oakland.
So, man aboard, Randall Grichuk now.
Here comes Grichuk. He swings him. So the A's are going to sweep the Mets, right? Is that how that works? Is that how baseball works? Wow, Michael A. Taylor's hit 2 home runs tonight? Okay. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come.
Misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Jones over at first with 1 away.
I was not paying attention.
And the count 1-2.
Alright, 1-2. Twins are going to finish second in the Central.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Very excited. Leo lost his first tooth today. And he did it himself. He's been very excited about that. As it is 3-2 for Randall Grichuk.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
He's going to rip that ball left field. That will be caught. So Nolan needs to get back to first base. Ooh. Just gets back there. Grichuk just missed a home run there. So 2 outs. So you take a look at our lineup tonight.
Guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league.
I did start Vasquez. I only started 4 players tonight because everybody else is off. I think this will be the night that cost me a win this week because All-Stars has everyone in his lineup. I do not. I only have like 4 people starting because that's all I can start. But I have Vasquez starting.
So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
So 2 out, 2 on. Ryan McMahon still looking for career home run number 100.
Ryan McMahon
still sitting at 99. One of those, it's okay. No problem. I don't look at it as a disadvantage sometimes. I look at it as a, you know, you're starting more players. You could have a worse night, you know. Baez got taken out for a base running mistake. Oh, boy.
The 1-0.
Oof. Good splitter, 1-1.
Swing, and that is strike 1.
Will the Tooth Fairy be arriving tomorrow night? Tooth Fairy don't have money out. Wow. Back-to-back splitters. 1 and 2.
This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just.
It was a slider that time. That is an interesting home run board. 1 and 2 to Ryan McMahon.
Righty to the plate. And that
But his bats this inning. 21 pitches thrown by Joe Ryan.
This first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Fortunately, McMahon cannot hit a fastball, so he will strike out.
So 1 left for Colorado. We played
Nothing doing.
No score.
Come Twins back for the second inning. Buxton, Polanco, and Miranda. You forget how many outs there were? Man.
all set for the start.
Bias has dropped off an
And now
absolute
Byron
cliff.
Buxton. He's not going to get cheated
He
up
really
there.
is.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Marquez back to
Here's
work.
Byron Buxton.
And that one a little bit high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle. But
Think you'll be taking a leave of absence? Yeah, you probably should.
So that you're not popping up pitches that are
You,
just
you need all the time you can get to clear your head.
Kicks and fires.
And Buxton puts the Twins on the board.
Right there, no doubt about it.
1-0.
Byron Buxton,
Number
last
32
one out,
on the
his
year.
32nd of the year. And the Twins
Someone check
got
him
the
for
goal first.
PEDs.
It's 1-0.
32 home runs for Buxton? My goodness. 1-0 Twins.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly
442 feet. Yeah, that was a hanging slider. What else is new? That's all we do is just hang sliders. No matter who I have out there. So.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Sat out last night's game.
All
Back
pure
in there
muscle.
today.
More importantly, it seems like he's had a healthy
On the
season.
right side. The flip to the
Marquez
pitcher,
comes back and gets the first out.
and Polanco is out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work.
Do I have any Mets on my team? What, my fantasy
Now
team?
Minnesota
I'm assuming.
designated hitter, Jose Miranda.
I do not. Not that I can think of. Here comes Jose Miranda. 265. Looks like everybody on the Twins is hitting pretty well. Yeah, I don't think I have anyone. I don't think I have any Mets players on my team.
Here comes a pitch.
Good sinker 0-2. I wanted
James Kingsley, our
I wanted
player,
Jeff McNeil.
consistent, and
I think somebody
maybe
else got him
a little
before I
generous on the
could.
edges.
So.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what
Oh yeah, that's right. I almost got McNeil. That's right. I almost got like 3 of my picks before I won.
Those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guys earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
And the right-hander deals. On
Ground
the
ball.
ground to third.
Jones
Fires
with that
across the
99
diamond,
arm
2
strength.
down. Fans
Throws it
don't
across the
really
diamond to get
understand
Miranda
the
2 down.
familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think.
How's the last game of
over time, you develop
2023? No, this is
relationships.
the last game of 23 right here. We are not good. So, what's up, Ray? How was the home opener? I never asked you how that was, but. All right, so checking out the defense. 4-year-old Colorado Rockies, Profar, Sanchez, and Daza patrolling the outfield. Nolan Jones at third. Andreas Mendez at short. Ryan McMahon sliding over to second. Crone at first. Ryan Servant behind the dish for Marquez. So, pretty simple.
Alex
Really ought to tell you how hard
stands
Buxton
in
hit that
now,
ball.
looks at that
The
one
wind is even
inside.
blowing in. And he still hit it 442 feet.
And the 1-0.
Sinker's working here, 1-1.
Out in front that time.
Good late.
Hey, hit that
on
accept button.
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to
Hit
get
that
some
accept
barrels.
button for more content.
Ball to strike.
Good fastball, 97.
Called strike.
Yeah, we're gonna, boy, this pitching staff. We're gonna have some problems in a couple years with this pitching staff. Ground ball, McMahon.
To first.
We'll throw him out.
But they're
A
off
Byron
to a good
Buxton
start as they pick up a run on this
gets the
solo
score and
shot.
started. Puts
It's
Twins
now
on the
a
board,
1-0
1-0.
ball game.
Ray, please fix your lineup. Please fix your lineup.
Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, CJ
I
Crone.
have no idea how it's sent twice. I don't see anything twice. CJ Crone. 268 on the season. Been doing CJ Crone-esque things.
Pitch.
Unfortunately, we've been doing a lot of that, too.
That's strike one.
I guess the question is, do we bring CJ Crone back next year? Ooh. That was our pitch, but that's going to hook. Wow, that ball was hit hard.
There to try to tie up this ball game, just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Outside, 1-2. I mean, if we do bring CJ Crone back, it's not going to be a big extension. It's going to be 1 year. Because I like CJ Crone, but he's 33 and
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get
he'll be like 35 by the time we start competing.
a little bit, just not able to square it up.
He is giving us cookies and we can't do anything with it. What's up, Maddie?
And a pitch.
Hopefully you had a good day in Florida. I heard it was rainy down there.
He's having a tough time getting a pitch by him.
Sure as heck was rainy up here.
Confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Kicks and deals.
Good take.
And a ball evens the count.
2-2. Lost your shortstop. Good splitter. Crone strikes out. That's already 3 strikeouts for Joe Ryan.
About as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement.
Our hitting. We come into this game hitting 242 as a team. That's just... That's bad. That's real bad. We'll be cleaning house in the offseason for sure. Which is kind of going to... It's really going to handicap our finances. But we got to make changes somewhere. So here comes Sanchez, 246. Had a big home run in the last episode. We were in Wrigley, facing the Cubs.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Good on. See ya, Amish. Have a good one. Of course, that's a strike. It's always a strike. Has Odor's on a good team like the Padres. Good swing. Just a little late on it. Two and two.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
I really don't know how we're missing these pitches. I mean, I know we're early, but this is... I need these guys to try to hit.
Yeah, he's really settling in. And
that was not 80 miles an hour.
He's throwing him where he wants to right now, so we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Just keep throwing that splitter. Apparently, we can't hit it.
First pitch, and he just misses.
I'm very drunk, by the way. Boy. I kind of don't blame you.
To the left side, but it is well.
Man, this splitter at 80 miles an hour is coming in like it's 60.
1-1 now. In the air, out towards
another 1-2-3 inning by Joe Ryan. See, this offense is just... We're a whole bunch of nothing, man.
Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down.
Just a whole bunch of nothing. We've really got to clean house in the offseason. Maybe your team is just tired. That's it.
Back here in Denver,
figured it out.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The Cap got it.
Vasquez, in his 10th season, 32 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over
1-0 to
350 in his
Vasquez.
last 10.
We're definitely going to be in the market for a catcher in the offseason. Diaz is just...
The 1-0.
Diaz is just not worth...
Strike.
Diaz is just not worth that salary. He's probably going to be our backup
Here's a
next year.
1-1. And now 1-2.
Slider's not going anywhere. 1-2. Hit James McCann. It depends on who's available.
The wind and the pitch. Up the middle.
Oh, we threw that away, didn't we? Woo,
Sends it
nope.
to first, and
Nice pick by
Vasquez is
Crone.
gone.
Nice play by
Batting
Mendez over there at short.
right fielder, Max Kepler.
One out.
Batting Max Kepler. Kepler, a right fielder with good range, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in Germany.
Max Kepler. This guy is beefy. He looks very beefy in this game.
Fouled off.
Germany actually ranks near the top of Europe in terms of producing MLB talent. There's several players born in Germany active in the league right now.
Who's another German-born player that's in the league right now besides Max Kepler? Actually, I can't think of one. I'm sure I'm missing somebody, but ooh, just missed.
Next
1-2.
offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ray, you're having I haven't looked at your team, Ray. You're having some injury issues. Look for you for updates. Let's see. The Rays are undefeated. What's another big story going on right now? The Rays are literally on a historic tear. I wish Luke was in here to explain more.
Left-hand batter waits.
Baby, there's a
In the
strikeout.
Tosses to first.
That prospect for the St. Louis Cardinals
Back to the
is on a
leadoff
12-game
slot.
hitting
Twins
streak,
lineup.
so he's hitting every game this season.
Taylor.
What's his name?
Twin up to hit.
Walker?
Caught looking his first time up.
I'm drawing a blank.
Taylor measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021.
Kershaw struggling in real life.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Comes to the NL West or the NL East. I don't really know what's going on in the NL. Or, yeah, the NL East. I know the Braves have. I think they had Polanco have surgery along with Ian Anderson.
The pitch.
0-2 to Michael A. Taylor.
Into the zone is critical. Most times
Yeah,
guys
Mountcastle,
are
the O's are
down.
looking
If you
solid.
can get them to look up, get a called strike. That's going to make that strike zone
And
a lot
Batista at his flipping pitches, man. My God. Wow, that was a foul tip.
Struck him out. Slider
Marquez
got
gets
him
him.
for strike 3. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 1-0
Nice bounce
lead.
back inning for Herman Marquez. Bottom 3. 1-0 Twins. Your pitching sucks. I'm talking about Batista with his nasty pitches. What's that he throws? A splitter? That's on Pitching Ninja a lot?
And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's going to be
Philly fans throwing hot dogs? Yeah.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
Let's see. The Tampa Bay Rays have a plus 71 run differential. That's ridiculous. Corey Seager's been placed on the IL, and Bryce Harper So here's a big story, by the way. Apparently Bryce Harper's open to play in first base next season. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not. There's another hanging pitch, and we're going to fly out, because it's the Rocky way, baby. It's a rocky road indeed, and I'm not talking about the ice cream.
The shortstop,
Andreas Mendez getting ready to hit. Good defender.
Yeah, Harper going to play first
He's been
base.
inconsistent offensively.
So here's Andreas Mendez. Just a September call-up. Not taking any of his numbers seriously. 21 years old. Doesn't have a lot of contact. Has a little bit of power, but as you can tell, we're not going to be able to do anything with it. So 2 outs quickly.
number 10.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Back top lineup we go in Profar. The Diamondbacks in the NL West are looking solid. I'm going to crush one of these pitches. I don't know who's going to do it, and I don't know where it's going to go, but somebody's going to crush one of these hangers he's throwing.
Swing and a miss.
Or I'm just going to be real bad at hitting.
Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fouled off to 0-2. Verlander is hurt. Dude, that 80 miles per hour is looking like 50. Why is it so slow?
They trail here.
There's no way that's just 80 miles an hour. That literally looks like it's going 60.
Start of the fourth, and here
My
is
goodness.
Kyle Farmer.
But then again, this is a playoff bound Twins team.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And a seed into center. That's a base
Farmer, for the
hit.
second time tonight, hits the ball hard.
To start the inning. So
First time 99 exit velo was an out. 97 this time. He got a hit.
Scary one. Watch your lips.
Well, I cannot wait until
And here
we
comes
actually get
Carlos
some hitting.
Correa. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
Just not knowing. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You'll get your information. I just hope it's, I hope it's good information, yeah.
Here goes the runner. To third.
Nope.
Jones goes to second. Safe.
I didn't mean to throw to second, but that's alright. We'll still get Correa at first. So, hit and run.
First on the attempted double play.
I didn't mean to throw it to second. That was on me. Jones, it's on you, buddy. That was on me.
Here's Byron Buxton. He's already homered in this game. He
The
is
runner on
quite
second,
an
one out.
athlete.
Here comes
I mean, you look
Byron
around the other
Buxton,
sports, basketball, football, you feel like
who's
you
already
can
hit a
find
home
one
run.
of
I
those
wish I could see
sports
what I've
too.
thrown him. There we go. We'll just throw it where he can hit it, man.
0-1.
Like a good neighbor, Kyle
Leads
Farmer
off
is there.
second with one gone in the inning.
Yeah, I know. Like, we just went to... Well, Vanessa had her dentist appointment today. I've got mine tomorrow.
The next pitch misses, and the count even.
We've got some work to do on our teeth, man, and it sucks. I thought I always took care of my teeth. But it turns out my teeth are jacking up, man. Good fastball, 1-2. That's probably going to cost a combined $6,000 because America's healthcare system is god-awful. It is. I'm sorry. Not sorry. I don't know, Charm. I'll look at it. Ouch. 1-2. You'll pay it? No, don't pay it. Don't waste that money on my poor decisions, man. I appreciate it, though. Oh.
At the belt and fire.
Wow, that's good knuckle curve. 2-2. But yeah, if it's not one thing, it's another. But I'm just kind of used to it at this point. Full count. We cannot find the zone all of a sudden. Get somebody on base and our whole pitching staff just poo the bed. So 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Whole pitching staff does this. This is all they do, man. Somebody gets on base, we just cannot find the zone.
Not a terrible result.
So up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco.
With 2 outs, I'm sorry, 2 on with 1 out. Here comes Jorge Polanco.
And that's in there
There's
for
his own pitch, strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but
Like, I know I have to have a tooth pulled, but that's not a big deal to me. It's whatever. It's one of my back teeth. So that'll be fun.
0-1 down.
Find the zone, buddy. 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Yeah, you need to get you some insurance, my guy.
And the righty deals.
Nice play by Crone.
Throws to second for 1.
Nice 3-6-3 double play, and we're going to get out of it.
Might have saved the game for
Baby
them.
Crone.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Twins 1.
That was a
and the
nice
Rockies
scoop.
Nothing.
Quick throw, Mendez with a good arm. Easily double play. We still don't have a hit.
Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton.
Even if it's that dreaded Obamacare, man, you might want to get something.
Jones.
Bring Crone back for 2 years. We might do 2 years. You know, we've got Toglia down in the minors, but he's not doing a whole lot.
Ryan back to work. Ball 1 there.
You know, right off the top of my head, I'm thinking of putting Nolan Jones at third next year. We'll have Mateo at short. We'll have McMahon at second. And we'll have Crone at first.
That one missed.
Tovar probably needs another year in the minors, I think. He is improving, but he needs to work on some contact. So
Now
3-0. Grutchik on deck. I do think we will be letting Grutchik go. He's starting to regress, and we just don't have room for him. Jones smacks that ball foul. 3-1.
Great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know.
Crone, Seth Brown, Jesus Aguilar, and Dahlback.
And the right-handers 3-1.
Don't swing at that. That was, well, the umpire probably would have called that a strike.
Foul.
Full count. We're just letting him right back in these counts, man. Come on, Nolan.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
Can we just touch that splitter? I don't understand how we just keep missing that splitter. I know we're early, but can we really not touch the ball if we're early? Like, at all? Is it just automatically a miss? That was even good timing.
Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first
No
time.
chance. All he has to do is keep throwing that splitter. We can't touch it.
That's out of play.
Alright, so here's Grutchik.
The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here.
Out of baby Grutchik.
To third, and that's a fair ball.
There's our first hit. We're just going to hold Grutchik at first base, so it's going to be a pretty long single. There we go. There's our first hit of the game.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
In the game, he can actually pitch.
99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
So Ryan McMahon struck out in the first inning. Had a good season. 260, 18 homers, 62 RBIs. That's kind of what I would expect him to hit.
Kicks and fires.
And that's going to go just foul.
And it goes just foul.
Quickly down 0-2. So here comes the unhittable splitter.
Movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Ooh, I didn't swing this time.
Now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
With the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but
Just can't hit it. It's an automatic swing and miss.
quite the start to this game on the mound.
I could have Mike Trout and we would miss that pitch, man. That's he could just throw that pitch. Good timing again. We missed it.
And here is C.J. Cron. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
All right, Crone. Let's see if you can put the bat on the ball.
Off of first with 2 away.
My guy. Got a 3-way tie for the American League wild card.
Swing and a miss as he was.
Oh, he comes back with a fastball. Okay.
Man, he was really tardy on
Okay.
that fastball.
I know I was late on that fastball.
By throwing the curveball, add some velocity to it on the next pitch, can't catch up.
Check swing. Ooh, thank you. That splitter is so filthy, man. And that's his 3rd pitch, too. Hot dog.
1-2 now. That one missed.
I forgot that there's 3 wild card teams now, right? If there is, then this kind of is a meaningless game for the Twins.
And a pitch.
There's kind of a lot of people here for a team that's 52 and 101, or whatever we are.
Jesus Sanchez, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. 2 outs. And that's
There's a walk. 2-out walk. Charm, what can I do to help you, man? What can I do to help you?
Sanchez digging in for the Rockies. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Ooh, ball 1.
Him in this spot.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Not 2-0.
That's in the dirt.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count.
You don't think anyone can? No, I feel you, man. 100%. Like, I understand this.
And here it comes.
Do your best to... I know it's not going to be easy, but do your best to keep it together. That's what you told me last year. You know, when I was in my slump. Just do your best. That's all you can do.
Righty delivers.
Good timing again, and we're going to fly out because the show... I'm just kidding. Wind's blowing in. We're not Byron Buxton and his Hulk ability. Well, hey, at least we got some hits. We got a hit, I think. We'll take that.
Welcome back. Stepping in, Jose Miranda.
The designated hitter.
5th inning, 1-0.
Miranda.
The pitch.
Good lord, that was way up there. 0-1. Yeah, I think, I really do think the off-season will just be a video. It probably won't be live streamed. So maybe I'll put a video out. Maybe I could put a video out tomorrow and we can have opening day Saturday. I don't know.
The 0-2. To the right
How did he
side.
hit that?
It's in and out of his glove.
Oh, nice play.
Throw to first gets him easily.
1 down.
And that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Alex Kirilov.
That was on me. Live stream the off season.
Here's Alex Kirilov.
Look, everyone asks me to live stream the off season every year. But I feel like I don't do a good job live streaming the off season because I sit there and think a lot. Think that more than like there's no action. That's the thing. There's no action. The only thing I can do to possibly, you know, maybe add something to it is maybe I can open up a Discord voice channel for people to come in and talk. I don't know. don't think the offseason has changed. The way you do offseason things in this game, I don't think it's changed, so. That's what GMs do. Well, I mean, that's true. Good pitch, 2-2. So we're looking at our starting rotation next year. We know there's at least 3 pitchers that's going to be part of our rotation. We're going to have Marquez, we're going to have Freeland, and we're going to have Sensatella. Boy, Corona's a busy man over there. 2 down. And part of the reason is because of the, we can't trade them. And their contracts are ridiculous. So we have at least 60% of our rotation already set. Gomber's a free agent, even though he is arbitration. I don't think we're going to bring Gomber back. Strike 1. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rotation, though, other than that. We have a couple prospects that are... One of them is absolutely ready. Alfredo de la Cruz is absolutely ready for the big leagues. It's just seeing how he does in spring training will determine that. If we call him up, like if we allow him to start the season opening day with us, with the major league level, or if he's someone maybe we call up at the deadline. What's up, Woody? How you doing, Moylan? How you guys doing? What, Hurricane? I guess that just depends on what you like. There's a slider. I've been very excited for Mr. Hurricane for his franchises, but I get why people don't always like his stuff. I think he's even said it before that he's not for everyone. There's still plenty of others. There's a guy that's doing a Brewers franchise right now, and I can't remember his name. Besides his horrendous strikeout call, he's got some pretty entertaining videos. He's pretty basic, and I like basic.
Yeah. A little slider action.
There's, of course, Nutsy with the Oakland A's as well. There's a lot of people doing the A's this year. Oh, God, why'd I swing at that? It's going to foul off 0-2. You haven't been too active this week. You're going to be a dad? What? Ah! I'm so happy for you, man. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Welcome to fatherhood. Prepare for the most stressful but rewarding part of your life, and I mean that. Dude, I'm so excited for you, dude. I hope everything is amicable. Not gonna lie, forgot my pitch count. Dawson strikes out.
Trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location.
He's a football guy trying to be a baseball guy. I mean, he's not trying to be anything. He's a franchise guy. Oh my God. Another good timing, another out. He's a franchise guy. That's what he is, you know. He said baseball is his second sport. He's been a long Twins fan for a while.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Oh, Whitty, I'm so happy for you, dude. How do you feel about it, man? You can be honest. How do you feel about it? It's a little nerve-wracking. Especially the way the world is. Oh, look, that splitter going at 40 miles an hour.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
About the Finn. No, I'm not talking about Finn. He's doing a Phillies franchise. He's not bad either. I like Finn as well.
And a 1-1.
I mean, my calls aren't very good either, so I probably shouldn't talk. No, the problem with the call that other guy does, and I really can't remember his name, or I would say his name, it's like Axiolo. I don't know anything about the guy. But, like, the reason that his strikeout call is so bad, I mean, okay, I'm saying bad, that's probably not the right word, rough. The reason that his strikeout call is rough is because he blows his audio out. Like, he screams into his microphone.
The wind of the pitch.
It has nothing to do with his voice or anything. It's just, he screams into his microphone.
Here comes a pitch.
But other than that, I enjoy the content. I'm not picky when it comes to franchise content. There's a couple more that I found just today that I'm watching, and I got to get their names too. Boy, Joe Ryan is just really making us look like a AAA team. No. Oh, the Finn strikeout. Yeah, he does something like that. It seems kind of awkward, but so am I. So, he seems like a good dude. He really does.
Back here at Coors Field, top of the 6th inning. Max Kepler at the plate.
You don't talk enough? Well, I've told you, man, you got to talk. You know, if there's no one there, you still talk. You know, you don't have to talk to anybody. You know, that's why you kind of just, you know, talk about anything. Like, you know, when you do your wrestling streams, talk about wrestling. You know, there's a lot to talk about. 2-0. Now, I know you have to be careful on what you say, but you don't have to make it controversial. You could say things like, what a decorated tag team that the Usos were, you know?
And a pitch.
Check swing probably didn't go. No, 3-0.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard.
There's also I'm sorry, I forget a lot of people. I watch a lot of people, man. I watch a lot of people play franchise. Hey, there's a predetermined walk there. There's a guy doing a Marlins franchise. Of course, Big T, 199 Big T, who was in here earlier. He's got his March to October series with the Braves. That's pretty solid. I like it. Stumpy is that guy's name. He's doing a Detroit Tigers franchise. Gold Glove 9, GG9 is doing one. Lord Luigi's doing one. I think he's got a Pirates franchise. There's a lot of solid franchise people out there. You just kind of have to look for them, you know? Name dropping like they're going to watch my broadcast. Foul ball.
And first offering is fouled off.
I understand, Jarm. You start it when you're ready and you're able to, you know. You've got more pressing matters. Hey, I'll be up at 4 a.m. tomorrow for work, man. You can call me. Okay?
The pitch.
Center field, Sanchez. Good reaction, one down.
And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
What's up, Colby? Have I thought about it? No.
Kyle Farmer.
Really nice swing in his last.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not. I know I said I would, but I haven't thought about it today. Oh, you're welcome, man.
Up the middle, And it's through for a hit.
Joe Ryan is making us look like a AAA team. Of course, we kind of are.
Lead runner holds it second.
Let's be honest, we are. 52 wins. You can't call us a major league team.
He could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So one out with two aboard. Carlos Correa, the next twin up to hit.
Try using pure. Nah.
Correa,
I like
in
this
his
pitching.
ninth season,
It's just what I'm comfortable
28
with.
years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
That's what I'm comfortable with. Even if I don't always get the results I want.
For a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the
I temporarily tried pinpoint pitching near the end of the last MLB cycle, mostly to get achievements, and it just wasn't.
Runners at first and
I get why
second
people
with
like
one
it,
gone.
but it just wasn't for me. I've been using meter pitching since I've been playing baseball games.
This guy's so comfortable hitting with
Triple Play 2001 for the PlayStation 1 was one of the first baseball games I ever played.
Not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And even then I used like a meter type pitching.
Kicks and deals. And ball
1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expected.
Actually, like one of my first videos I put up a long time ago was a 2K game. Like from the 2K games.
Runners at first and second.
I think I was playing the Pirates as the Cubs.
Grounder might be two. Goes to second.
Oh, safe? Oh, that's bad luck. That does not surprise me, but that's bad luck. I don't know why he took so long to switch it out. So, hey, bases loaded. Byron Buxton's up. We already know what he's done.
Yeah, the pitching
Must be nice to hit a ball like that.
So that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Not gonna know anything till tomorrow. I feel you, man. Let's just go have a little mound visit here.
Time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Yeah, we're probably going to give up some runs here. There's one out. Byron Buxton's up. He's been seeing the ball very well. He's got 32 home runs because he's, quote-unquote, pure muscle Buxton. Marquez is starting to struggle a little bit. We get the bullpen warming up. I'm sure he'll have perfect plate vision in this at bat as well.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up.
Wish they had the exact 2K pitching. Yeah.
Can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the
That was
outfield.
fun to use.
Right-hander kicks deals.
Oh, that was right down the middle.
And a foul.
1-1. This will probably be
Almost stepped out
his
the
last
middle
hitter,
A little bit sooner because of the good velo.
if we can help it.
And a pitch.
Ooh, good take. 1-2.
And so now
Good
1-2.
pitch.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really
Rod's
good
completely
feel
on
when he
attributes.
throws it.
All right, 1-2. Fly ball, center field.
To center field. Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third.
And that runner will tag. I don't know where my cutoff man is. Don't know where the cutoff man went, but the runner will score 2-0 Minnesota. Somebody was out of position there.
Fly RBI. Good job to get that
I don't know who it was, but somebody was out of position.
For the Twins, Jorge Polanco.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher. and
That's
put him
fine.
on the other side of the plate.
All right, so let's just go ahead and bring in Caleb Ferguson.
Here's Bud Black
That'll be it
towards
for
the mound.
Herman Marquez
We're
for the
gonna see a
season.
pitching change here.
Not great, but there's really not a lot of bright sides to this Colorado Rockies team this season. Nolan Jones has looked pretty solid in his first 120 at-bats. Hitting over 300. You got to like that.
New pitcher in the game for the
But
Rockies, Caleb
other than that, man, we haven't had a
consistent.
consistent bullpen. Injuries haven't really been biting us that hard, besides the existing ones. We're going to bring in Caleb Ferguson. We got him from the Dodgers in the Chuck Nasty trade. He would at least be somebody to use in the bullpen next season. He's only 26 years old. So, we shall see. We shall see. We were probably 100% be looking for a reliever in free agency. We don't have anyone in our farm system that's nowhere near ready. We do have a 19-year-old B potential reliever named Brian... Oh, God, what's his name? Fierson? I'm trying to get his last name right. But he's, like I said, he's nowhere ready. He's only a 61 overall. He's been struggling at AA, so he's still got some work to do. So, Zach Veen looking good in the minors. So the thing with Zach Veen, is this: he hit. If I have my numbers, if I remember my numbers correctly, he hit 230 in AAA. He was not doing that great, so we sent him to AA, right about midway through the season. And at first, he really struggled in AA. I think he was hitting 212, 220, somewhere in that ballpark. But he's really picked it up, and he's hitting about the last time I checked, he hit about 268 in AA. So to be honest, Zach Veen will probably be in AA next year again until he really shows that he's hitting better. Because I don't know if I'm ready for him to go up to AAA. Two out, two on for Jorge Polanco. He will switch sides. Not gonna lie, I forgot he was a switch hitter. Charm, you say you got Riley Green on your team? Bases loaded and he's up. So I give him a month. Well, he's definitely one of the guys we will be paying attention to.
Next pitch is outside.
Who knows?
He's been raking in recent games.
Smash McNugget, McDonald's Times. Care to comment on the recent quote from Charlie Blackmon that he is no longer Chuck Nasty, Chuck Hollywood? He could call himself whatever he wants, man.
The pitch. Swing
High ball left field, Profar.
Left field. That's back there.
Not gonna get it. And if I had to sum up our bullpen, that has been our bullpen this season, right there.
The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for
5-0 Twins.
right there made a statement big time.
Bullpen has been absolute donkey, cow ass, whatever you want to call it, man. That's what our team has been. Especially our bullpen. The wind's blowing in, and they still hit a home run. I wish we could do that. With only 53 power, I really wish we could hit a home run. Gonna say he didn't go. Of course not. Well, this game really rigs, doesn't it? Riley Green does nothing, absolutely nothing. Okay. Yeah, he kind of didn't do anything.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
In his defense, though, it was a good play by the, who is that, Kirk? Or who's that catching for the Blue Jays? I forgot his name. It was a good play by him, so. Doing one. Devils tied it up. Oh, no problem, man. What'd I do? But yeah, going back to the Charlie Blackmon question, you think he would be thanking us for trading him to a contender? You know, we didn't have to trade him. We could have just kept him here, and he could have had another abysmal, you know, meaningless season.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
But no. We sent him on his way. Popped him up. It's going to go foul. I'm telling you, man. I know we kind of kicked the can on the draft this season, but I've got to get the offseason right. Good cutter. What we get out of it after Jorge Polanco hits a 3-run shot. And the playoff-bound Twins lead 5-0 as this Rockies team is astronomically bad. I don't even think mediocre is the right word. We are definitely cleaning house in the offseason.
The right-hander back to work.
Joe Ryan is still out there. And Joe Ryan has pitched very well tonight. Don't get me wrong. He's pitched phenomenally. But there has been pitches that he has hung right down the middle of the plate, and we've just done nothing with it.
You'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more.
That one to first.
Apparently, we're just not allowed to get a hit. No matter what the pitch is, where it is, who's up. So. He was just asked his thoughts on the trade. He said what Hollywood wants. Hollywood gets because he's the biggest icon in Rockies history. I mean, he could say whatever he wants. The only thing I'll say about Chuck Nasty is I appreciate him being a Rocky as long as he has. I was right down the middle. But he won't be here for when eventually we do win a title. So, if he wants to think that way, let him think that way. 54 exit velocity. What is that? Quickly down 0-2. That splitter's unhittable.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I didn't find anything on that. Now, it says there is something on that, but I could not find it. I'm going to look again.
Left-hand batter waits.
Owen Jones, left field. Another fly ball. Were you playing in?
And there's 2 down.
This game's perfect. This game's perfect in every way, man. 2 outs.
The way it did earlier in the regular season.
Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies.
Alright, I'm going to bring this guy in just for you. So Randall Grichuk, possibly his last at bat as a Colorado Rocky. Wish him the best of luck wherever he goes. We do have to move on.
And the righty deals. Swings over the top of that.
What is these pitches, man? 79?
Fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
This Joe Ryan guy is impossible to hit. These pitches are not coming in at 79 and 80. They're coming in at 40 and 50.
A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands.
Good fastball.
Fouling the fastball
2-2.
in the opposite field up into the stands.
Next
count.
one misses, and that's ball 3.
Just could not get
Todd Helton,
sync
yeah.
and even guess.
Todd Helton is probably the
Talk
safe
about
choice.
Guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch.
I'm surprised we made contact with that.
At that point of the at-bat is.
See, look, early timing, and we made contact with it, but we can't make early contact. Okay.
3-2.
Ooh! Oh, that hit Ryan.
Safe at first.
So Grichuk has both of our hits.
On the right-hander status.
He just beaned Ryan.
Got him on his back leg.
It looks like he's going to be fine, though.
That might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it
Looks like he's okay. They should probably pull him anyway, right? You think they would just pull him?
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. His
Here comes
righty-lefty
McMahon.
splits there.
No surprise, does a lot better against righties than he does lefties. So, can we hit career home run number 100? That's what we want to do. That would be nice. He is 0 for 2.
In the Twins bullpen, Bailey Ober warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Maeda getting loose.
Ober
as
and
well.
Maeda warming up for the Twins. If I'm not mistaken, I think the playoff teams are set in this franchise. Don't swing at that.
There's a strike.
I knew that was I don't know why I swung. I knew it was going to be down. That's what he's been throwing the whole game. Just throwing it under the plate. Under the zone. We still swing at it. Doing one. Hit Joe Kelly in the head and he stayed in. Doing one. 3-1. Not giving us anything.
CJ Cron waiting for
Did the Mets make it? I think so. I'm sure the ticker will show again. I was not paying attention to that. Of course.
Next offering is
Of course, we foul it off. Make it 3-2. Here comes that unhittable splitter.
Focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Comes that unhittable splitter.
Back to work. 3-2 now.
Oh, he threw a curveball. Good timing. Of course, it's an out because the show. Why can't this team get hits? Why can we not get a hit? I mean, we have 2 hits, but that's by one guy. Our 2 hits belong to Randall Grichuk. Everyone else apparently just don't deserve hits. So upset by that, man. Like, if we can't get hits on good timings, hanging pitches, anything, what's even the point of hitting? I guess Joe Ryan is going to take the Twins to the World Series, man. Wait, he's pitching tonight.
And now the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
Pitcher has a 4.7 ground ball ratio. Does that mean he gets 4 ground balls for every fly ball? I'm assuming so. He could be a ground ball pitcher. Oh. So here comes Shinji Tachiki.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
With the Hideo Nomo windup.
Working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get.
He was the very first player that we signed in free agency.
Next offering is in for a
Started off 0-5. Started off 0-5 as a starter. Over a 9 ERA. Put him in the bullpen. He's been doing a lot better.
Wind of the pitch.
He hasn't been perfect, but he's been good. Definitely worth someone bringing back next year. Good lord, that ball. Vladdy almost just killed somebody. Popped him up.
Next pitch is popped up. Mendez.
Got a guy there.
Under it. And there's
one down.
The catcher, number 8, Christian.
And now it's Christian Vasquez.
Hey, what? We're going to make a substitution here. We're just going to go ahead and bring Brett Phillips in.
Brett Phillips. He takes over in right.
Now playing right field.
Alright, so good first out here. Here is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. He is 0 for 2 tonight.
And that one just
Perfect plate
misses.
vision.
A ball and no strikes. And that's through there for a strike.
1-1. I've noticed it. I don't know. I didn't even know if this was an actual thing or not. But it seems like ever since I gave Tachiki the Nomo windup, he's got a couple of miles per hour on his fastball. Just a couple. Like, he was throwing 92, 93 with his original windup. And now he's hitting, 95 more often.
Right-handed reliever.
That's a good slider.
That's a strikeout.
He gets Vasquez. 2 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Max Kepler, the next Twin up to hit. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits.
Man, Logan Webb is 0-3 this season. My goodness. So the Mets lost their game. the Phillies. I believe they're still in the playoffs, though.
And first offering is fouled off.
We'll see. The ticker should show the standings here in a minute.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Blew it right by him, 0-2.
Strike two.
A few. Yeah, there's the AL East standings. So the Yankees have won their division. Guardians win the Central. So Twins are in the wild card. Blue Jays wild card. And then the West, the Angels won the division. And the Astros are in the wild card. So that's your 3 wild card teams. Texas is a game and a half back. I guess technically they do have a chance, but they would need the Twins to lose. And I don't think they're going to lose with our offense. Braves win the National League East, so the Mets are in the wild card. They should be in the wild card. Brewers win the Central, Cardinals 5.5 back, and the Pirates are 5.5 back. So those 2 teams could be in the wild card. And the Dodgers won the West. Yeah, it looks like, depending on the record. There you go. Okay, wow, that's not what I expected. Giants, Mets, and Padres are your 3 National League wild card teams. There you go, yep.
The 0-2.
Good cutter, 95.
And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Ah, Tachiki got 100 strikeouts. There you go. There's a little milestone. Bottom 7. All Twins today, man. Rockies continue to not show up.
Bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So Joe Ryan is still out there with no energy. It's nice to see that SDS has not fixed this. So, why not, right?
And here it comes.
Guy has no energy and apparently can still pitch like an ace. Why not? Why do we even need an energy bar then? 0-1. This will be pitch number 100 for Joe Ryan.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
What is Ryan's 79 stamina? Okay. I don't know how he's managed to do this, but then again, he looks like he's a big innings guy. 213 innings this year. So that's more than his last 2 seasons combined. But maybe he does have better stamina than what his attributes show. Oh my God, we hit the splitter. I mean, we grounded out, but we still hit the splitter. One down.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Jesus.
Well, we didn't get a Chrome tank this year.
Now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch.
All right, so Sanchez, 0 for 2. Let me give you guys a spoiler up to this point. Unless their name is Randall Grichuk, they're going to be 0 for something. Joe Ryan throwing 102 pitches, and he's still out there.
Righty delivers.
There you go.
That's through for a base hit.
There's the first hit of a guy named Randall Grichuk. 113 off the bat. Hardest hit ball of the night.
Right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach, and just...
You think if you were Rocco Baldelli... Okay. I was going to say, if you were Baldelli, you're going to the playoffs, you may want to save Ryan's arm. So, well done by Joe Ryan. He pitched great. He did. He really took advantage of our inability to put bat on ball.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Bailey Ober.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes.
So here comes Bailey Ober. 44th game of the year, 15-9 record. So he's been a workhorse out of the bullpen. Maybe he's a starter. He's a starter? He is a starter. They just have him out of the pen. So this is his numbers, I'm assuming, as a starter. Not a bad looking cat. 27 years old. Looks probably just as tough as Joe Ryan. So.
Next for Colorado,
Here comes Brett Phillips.
Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate.
And Phillips is going to crack one into the gap. And we are going to be running. Sanchez is going to come in, and he will score. Brett Phillips, out of all people. The player with the worst batting stats. The batting attributes. Scores our run. Drives in a run, I should say. We will not get shut out tonight. First pitch that we see. Phillips rips it into the gap. Funny how baseball works.
Ryan Servin digging in for the Rockies.
All right, so there you go. No shutout for us, or for the Twins tonight, I should say.
Phillips,
here is Brian Servin. He's going to bounce it right off of the pitcher's mound, 2 down. Phillips will get the third.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop,
Andreas Mendez digging in for the Rockies.
And
Big chance for the rookie.
His teammate right here.
Drive in a run. He hasn't been doing that this year.
That's inside.
1-0 to Mendez. And don't get me wrong, Mendez is someone that's not going to be on the Major League roster next year. This is just someone that we can look at. You know, to look at his player card, there's his player card. 71 overall, 21 years old. Nothing really to write home about. He's got some good fielding. Borderline elite fielding, if you want to go by MLB The Show's separation category. Good fielder. But other than that, not really a lot to look at. He's got a lot of work to do on his hitting, everything offensive he's got to work on. So
Looked like
3-0.
he was a little bit up.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way.
3-0 red light, might as well. Right down the
There's
pipe.
the automatic.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you.
Balls and 1 strike.
The 3-1.
Mendez will ground out and does absolutely nothing.
Himself to the bag, and
But
that'll do it.
Brett Phillips gets the Rockies on the board.
Run on 2 hits,
Still
and then
5-1
1.
Twins going to the 8th.
Coming up, it's the Twins 5 and the Rockies 1.
That's unfortunate.
New inning getting started, and here's the Twins lead.
Who would have thought Brett Phillips?
Michael A. Taylor. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Why did you have to talk about his hitting streak? Why did you have to do that? Can you guys hear me okay? Is the audio fine? Let me ask that in the 8th inning. So, hopefully it's good.
Kicks and fires. And that one is
1-1. Wow, 40,479 showing up here at this 51-100 team loss. Got to give it to Colorado, man. They are showing up. That was a hanger.
Left side, he'll see another.
40,000 to watch the worst team in baseball. Now, if this was the traditional way of Major League Baseball doing things, we would have the #1 overall pick next season. But that's not guaranteed anymore. So, not that I was purposely trying to tank, but hey. What up, Mike? Yeah, I got to work tomorrow, so I had to start early tonight. You didn't miss a whole lot. Marquez was okay. Joe Ryan is apparently the next... Okay. Wow, nice play by Crone. Joe Ryan started for the Twins tonight, and he absolutely dominated us. I think he went 7 1/3. I want to say he struck out 7 or 8 of us. He gave up... I don't think he was credited for that run. But he was just very good. He threw 105 pitches before they took him out. So... Byron Buxton had a solo shot in the first or second inning. There was a run that scored on a sac fly by Buxton as well, and then there was a 3-run shot by Jorge Polanco that made it 5-0. And then Brett Phillips, out of all people, drove in Jesus Sanchez to get us on the board. And that's where we're at right now. How you doing, man?
Right now, but it's not out of reach either.
Good to see you as always.
Really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Ouch. 0-2. Boy, 95. Shinji Tachiki is such a good bullpen piece. We might do something unorthodox and put him as closer, maybe. Maybe we put Tachiki as a closer. I know his stamina is bigger than that, but we put him as a closer.
The Rockies in striking distance, but have some
Bottom of the 8th. Profar 1-2-3 due up against Bailey Ober.
And a pitch.
We've been doing a lot of that tonight. Swing and miss. Driving home from wrestling practice, how'd it go? Your boy kick some more tail tonight?
And now the 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Oh, that took a funky release point. 2-1. Jerickson Profar hitless tonight. We only have 3 hits. I'm sorry, 4 hits. Why did I swing at that? We have 2 by Grichuk, 1 by Jesus Sanchez, and 1 by Brett Phillips. And that's pretty much been it.
2-2 now.
Heads up, Profar.
Straighten him up a little bit.
I'm pretty sure we have more walks than hits, which is, I guess, a nice statistic to have. 3-2 to Profar. Yeah, and we're just going to pop the ball up because that's all we can do. That is all we can do. This team has not been taking advantage of the mistakes that these Twins pitchers have thrown tonight. And they have been doing it.
Down the number 2 hitter, Nolan Jones.
Here comes Nolan Jones. He is 0 for 2, but he does have a walk. Been seeing a lot of pitches. We've got to find a way to get him into our lineup next year, the way he's been hitting. Atta baby, right on cue. There's a nice knock. First hit of the night for Nolan Jones, 108 miles per hour off the bat. Beautiful sound. Appreciate you having me on your radio there, Mike. Or your phone, whichever one.
And next is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. In there
comes Randall Grichuk. 2 for 3 tonight with 2 singles. This will probably be his last at bat as a Colorado Rocky. Feel like you got to make it count, right? The ball hit hard, left field, going back, but that will stall out because of course it does.
He's got it.
2 outs.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it's
Let me guess, good timing? I'm going to guess that was good timing, isn't it? Yep, good timing, of course. Fly ball. All right, so Ryan McMahon 0 for 3.
McMahon in the box with 2.
He is looking... The story for him is that we're looking for career home run number 100 for Ryan McMahon. And baby, we just did it. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Career home run number 100 for Ryan McMahon.
Leaves the yard. His 19th home run of the year, and they
Boom.
the gap.
There's something to end the game on.
His 100th career home run.
Man, 100.
100.
Pretty impressive.
Baby McMahon finally did something with it.
Got the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad.
Loud and clear. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow it up. 421 feet for Ryan McMahon. 101 off the bat. There's a little bit of good news for the Colorado Rockies last game at home.
On the mound now for the Twins, Giovanni Moran. He's being eased into
And all of a sudden, we have a game. It is now 5-3 Twins as they are going to go to the pen. Giovanni Moran, 42nd game of the year, 3-2 record, 4.8 ERA.
So two away with nobody on.
Need to call time here.
Digging in for the Rockies.
CJ Crone is up. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. So hey, you know what? We're making it. We're coming back a little bit. Ooh, they're bringing in a lefty to face Crone. Okay, so we have a big advantage here. He has a nice swing in that. He does. I'm trying to get better with it.
And now the lefty.
Oof. 0-2 to Crone.
And it's 0-2.
There was one at bat that Crone had earlier in the game where he hit 2 hangers, but they both hooked foul. That ball goes back to the screen. 1-2. Come on, Crone. Nothing doing. Crone strikes out, but Ryan McMahon. I'm surprised they didn't have a little graphic for his 100th career home run, but hey, that's all right. We'll capture it. We'll make it a short for YouTube. A little bit of a goal there. That'll go in the Discord episode mention there. Ryan McMahon, career home run number 100.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder.
Good stuff. So it's 5-3.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you
Buxton.
and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? There's a strike.
He is 1 for 1.
You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club,
Oh, he had that 442-foot bomb.
And a rare talent.
His first at bat, and I believe he's walked twice. I don't know why we're playing the corner infielders in. There's really no point in doing so, but I just somebody get you some holds. You can separate the category by what you need.
0-2 now.
Oh, that was a hanger.
Smash to the left side.
Nice pick by Jones.
The throw to first gets him easily.
Rocks it over to first base, and Buxton is out. Owen Jones has been playing some decent third base tonight. That is his primary position, so I guess that does make sense. Here's the man that did the damage, man. Jorge Polanco back in the 6th inning, hitting a 3-run shot, making it 5-0 at that point. He will switch bat from the left-handed batter's box against Shinji Tachiki.
Down and in, moved his feet.
Going for his, I believe it's his 4th inning. Looked pretty good.
In for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. On it right now, walk it off. Oh, man. I guess that's better than extras. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm more shocked at the attendance tonight. What was that attendance number? 40,460? For a team that's only won 53 games?
The pitch.
Borderline call goes our way, 2-2. And the younger brother? Your younger brother?
The pitch.
Oh, that was a hanger.
Out towards right center. That's well
That will
struck.
stay in the yard.
And it hits the top of the wall.
Blanco with a one-out double.
And into second with one away. That's a double.
Boy, he's been hitting the ball hard tonight. That was a hanger, 100%.
Now with consecutive extra base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it
Big
had
crowd on
extra
hand.
base
Yeah,
hit
that's true.
all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
All right.
And now the DH.
That's going to be
Jose
it. We're going to go ahead and just bring in
So the Rockies turn the ball
Drew
over to
Verhagen.
number 34. He has a
This
great
guy's
slider
been
with tons
low-key
of
solid for us. Only a 63 overall pitcher, but look at these numbers that he's been putting up. Not bad. Not bad. We got him off waivers from the Cardinals. We'll see how he does with a runner in scoring position. I started to say, Ep, you never told me about a younger brother. Maybe strike one to Jose Miranda. He is 0 for 3 tonight, hitless. He's 1 for 7 in the series. So appreciate the Rockies. I don't want to call them Rockies faithful. I still haven't come up with a hashtag for this series yet.
At the belt and fires. Outside corner,
No.
there's a strike.
Over 14 episodes in, I don't have a hashtag ready.
And he deals.
Rocky Mountain High franchise? I don't know. What do you want to call this? What do you guys want to call this franchise? We got an 0-2 count here to Miranda.
And the right-hander deals.
0-3 count as Verhagen strikes him out on a slider, 2 down.
Right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter.
Life on the Rocks, Rocky Mountain High. I think Life on the Rocks describes this year in general. We set a franchise record for most the first time we've lost 100 games in this franchise.
Pickoff move to second. Polanco back in on his stomach.
The Rocky Road. Those are good ones. Fly ball. Jones. Not going to get it. The Rocky Mountain High franchise. I kind of like that one. Maybe I'll put that as my hashtag in the description. That way if people search for it, they can type in Rocky Mountain High franchise or something. I don't know. Good pitch, 0-2. I don't know how many people are doing a Colorado Rockies franchise, though.
Sells the changeup with that arm action.
This is my niche. Ish.
The pitch.
We take bad teams and we try to get them a title.
And it's 1-2.
Maybe next year we'll be the Reds. Play at the Great American Small Park.
Man on second, 2 down.
Or we can be the biggest waste of space as the White Sox, a team that has everything they need to succeed and they still can't do it.
2 outs.
Ooh, nice pick by Mendez. That will do it.
Twins wind up stranding 1, and it remains 5.
Last chance for your Colorado Rockies. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, a lot doing the Reds and A's, yeah.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Yohan
Ooh,
Duran.
boy, Duran looking for save number 44.
To come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So Jesus Sanchez gets Yohan Duran.
And a pitch. Sanchez.
Is this the guy that can throw 100?
Ball 1 off the plate.
Yep. Sure is. Sure is. And he has been excellent for the Twins this year, man. 43 out of 40, what is it, 49? 49. Wow. 13 runs in 47 innings, a 2.11 ERA. He has been good for them. No wonder. They got a guy that can close games out.
And a pitch.
101. Sanchez will ground out, one down. To be the Rays and see if he can actually get people to show up. Boy, you really hate the Rays.
Brett Phillips digs in now. Doubled his first time up. Duran, a 6'5" righty, 25 years old, and he was born in
Ooh, 99. He's getting warmed up.
That misses off the outside.
Brett Phillips.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list.
Good Lord, man. A 96 splitter? Huh. Like I have a shot.
The pitch.
102 fastball.
1-2.
I'm happy we made contact. I know you do, Charm. I'm just kidding.
And that's outside.
I'll be happy if I get a runner on base, man. 95 splitter? Hot dog. Don't swing at that.
Finishes him off at
103.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a
Rip.
triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still
Rip.
awesome to witness. I mean, you
All right, let's have some fun with this. Let's see, who can we bring in here? So we tried to bring in Chris Bryant.
It eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Let's try to bring in Chris Bryant.
Bud Black bringing on a pinch hitter. Chris Bryant trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Putting bat on ball. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Swing and a
I'm happy we got
miss.
3 runs. We made it
Strike
close,
one.
man. We just don't have the firepower. I think that's obvious, though.
The wind of the pitch.
1-1. That does not look like a splitter. That looks like a slider, doesn't it?
Next off
101. My God. Can't do nothing with that.
So many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys
2-2.
made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Oh, that was not pretty.
And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tight
But the Minnesota Marlins, I mean the Twins, they get the win, man.
Key pitching and defense.
We made it close late, but just not enough.
The 5-3.
Bud Black knowing this is probably his last game as manager.
Our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying
Like,
so
honestly, how do you bring someone back? How do you bring someone back that just lost 103 games, you know? The reasons ever. So there you go. There's the highlights. Byron Buxton with the solo shot in the, I believe it was the first inning. Could have been the second. And then Jorge Polanco with the 3-run shot, making it 5-0 at that point in time. Ryan McMahon with his 2-run shot, career home run number 100. Brought us a little closer, but of course, with this cat on the mound, we weren't going to do anything. So, Twins will win the game 5-3. Blanco player of the game. So Joe Ryan, 6 1/3, 3 hits, struck out 9, walked 2. I could have sworn we walked way more than that. Gave up 1 run. Herman Marquez, 5 2/3, 3 hits, 4 strikeouts, walked 2, gave up 4. In his defense, 3 of those 4 runs came in the 6th inning. So, I guess the only story that we can talk about is Ryan McMahon getting career home run number 100. Grutchett going 2 for 4. And Nolan Jones. I want to give a shout out to Nolan Jones, man. Like, even though he went 1 for 3, he did have a walk, and he walked. I think he worked a full count in every at bat. So, that's. I mean, you can't really ask out more from that than. You really can't ask more out of Nolan Jones. So, yeah, the Marlins, yeah, good franchise. So, let's just cut this out here. I'll put on Twitter tomorrow, you know, what the maybe what the standings look like. If you guys want me to put up the standings, I'll do that. It will have to be 2 posts. So maybe I'll do National League on one, American League on the other, so you can see if your team made it. Here's a spoiler. We did not. We probably finished with the worst record in baseball. I might do a short. It's not going to be flashy. Well, no, I won't do that. That wouldn't be worth it. But I'll tell you what. It's going to be long. It's going to be boring, but I'll do an off-season broadcast. If you guys really want an off-season broadcast, I will do one. So, let you know how Senga did. Yeah, sure, I can do that. Oh, wait, I don't think I have Senga. I don't think I do. So, if you guys want an off-season franchise, that will probably be Saturday. I don't think... Yeah, tomorrow is movie night, so I will not be live tomorrow. We'll be back Saturday. So, yeah, I know, bummer. I know. Maybe I can figure out a way to get him in the game, like edit him in. If I can find a forum on how he's supposed to look and how his attributes are, maybe I can edit one of their, you know, fake starters to be Senga. Maybe I can do that. I'll see if I can figure that out. But episode 14 comes to a close. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the game. I hope you've enjoyed the season so far. I hope you've enjoyed the franchise. You know, season 1 pretty much in the books. Off season is when we're really going to have a lot of turnover, a lot of new faces, a lot more focus on prospects. This is not going to be the same team next year. But I'm going to be honest, I don't know if we're going to be much better. I really don't. We have a lot of prospects that are good, but not great. We have a lot of veterans that are good, but not great. We have a pitching staff that's subpar, that needs to be par. We have a non-existent bullpen that we need to fix. We don't have a catcher. I mean, Elias Diaz is just not that guy. He's not. Elias Diaz is not the catcher that we want. So, off-season's going to be pretty busy, so I hope you guys are ready for it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you wish. I'm also got the episodes up on Discord, like kind of a summary, so it's easier for everyone to keep track. If you missed an episode, you can look at that on Discord text channel and see what you missed. Any interesting storylines, milestones, whatever, will be put up there. It's not much, but I figure if there's a way for you to keep up where you don't feel like you have to watch the whole game, that's easy for you. But you can just join the Discord. It's over on Twitter, at JustMrLove. You can go over there. I'll make sure to put it in the description as well. Thank you guys so much. I will shut up so we can all have a nice Thursday. See you guys on Saturday. Much love. We will see you for episode 15 for the Rocky Mountain High franchise. Love it. Good night, guys.